Excitement for Buff basketball has carried over since last March. CU set a basketball season ticket record this year with a 27% increase over last year's total. Hey Buff fans, I am currently standing outside of the Coors Event Center, and I hope you already got your men's basketball tickets for this year because they have actually sold out for the first time in school history. So if you don't want to replace your roof and your gutters, you may want to get to work. And you don't have to return these bikes to the station you got them from. You can actually return them to any of the 21 stations across Boulder. A set of redrawn parking lines are now requiring drivers to back in their cars right here on University Avenue. Once a peaceful mountain community north of Boulder, Lyons is a scene of devastation. Nearly 100 homes destroyed, the landscape ruined.
And to see our utilities just ripped out and our parks destroyed and all the places that we like to go and what makes it so special to live here are now basically gone.
For its 2,000 residents, the flood of 2013 was a startling reminder of the force of nature.
When the sirens went off and I just grabbed a pair of jeans and put them on, everything else was completely destroyed.
Although the waters of the St. Vrain have receded and cleanup has been well underway, Lyons is still deserted, unsafe in some areas, and homes are beyond repair. Believe it or not, this is the space that remains between two houses that were pushed up against each other during the flood. But cleanup continues, and the city of Lyons is starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. At first, many residents heard that it would be months before they would be allowed to return to their homes. Construction crews and town leaders have been working non-stop to get the temporary water and sewer lines in place, so that some residents can move in a little earlier than expected.
I made a commitment to myself that I said, it's not going to take 6 months. We're going to get this done in 3 months, and I'm going to have people home for the holidays.
Power has been restored to most of Lyons, and XL Energy crews will be igniting pilot lights in the area Saturday and Sunday.
This weekend, we are really excited that nearly 80% of our community gets to come home.
Nearly 1,200 residents are expected to return to their homes. But the struggle to save the city isn't quite over. It will be months before some parts of Lyons can be occupied again.
I'm living in an RV at a friend's house in Longmont, in a borrowed RV.
The homes with the most damage could be without utilities until early spring. The piles of rubble are getting smaller each day, but as the residents of Lyons learn the hard way, life can take a sudden turn for the worse. For News Team Boulder, I'm Alyssa Gertje. Well guys, blue skies are above us, but extreme temperatures are keeping pathways slippery. News Team's Alexandra Mulligan reports on what it takes to keep campus safe for students. The Buffs are currently on a roll, winning their past 7 games straight. This is the first time the Buffs will host the championship since entering the Pac-12. And there are no excuses to miss the race because admission is free. Snyder wrote a letter enforcing his decision not to change the Redskins' name.